Greetings, folks. This is DC Investing. I've reached financial independence, and I'm talking about topics that may help others on their pathway to financial independence. And recently, this is kind of about what I'm doing in some stock investments. I had heavily invested in energy production type companies, uh, mainly because I really liked the dividends originally. But the share prices have risen to the point where I'm not sure if there's the same value in these shares that there had been. And so I have started to kind of lighten up my energy production. I've started lightening up on my gold and silver miners, the precious metals that I own, some of the other copper miners, and some of the other things. Just because I see things have come up a whole lot over the past while, and it's good to just kind of harvest some of those gains. And so in my main retirement account, I think I'm up to like a cash balance of about $250,000 now in that account. And I've just kind of been slowly selling off some of these things. And uh, we just had a big drop in the price of oil. It was kind of like a 1 day drop. And I was grateful that I had sold some things before that time because of that drop. And the price of oil has kind of come back up since then. And so some of these oil producers have kind of come back up a bit. But just in my thinking, the war in Iran is going to end at some point, and I do think some economic damage has been done to our economy, and I have to envision that the price of oil will drop again at some point, and so all of these energy producers that I have that had really gone up in share price, I just decided to book in a lot of the gains. And so I sold things like Occidental Petroleum, British Petroleum, Equinor, uh, let's see, PBR, which is the Petro, some South American oil company. I sold MPC, sold off some Williams, Kinder Morgan, Occidental, said Occidental, ConocoPhillips, some Phillips 66. Uh, Basically, I owned a ton of them. A little bit of Chevron, a little bit of Exxon, some of the XLE, sold off some of that. So I kind of just booked in profits, assuming, I mean, everything came up like 20% this year. So I have big gains just since the turn of the year. And everything's far above the 200-day moving average, far above the 50-day moving average. And just experience tells me that those moving averages always tend to pull the share price down. So I don't know when that will happen. I don't know how long this war will go on. I just kind of have to assume that at some point the price of energy is going to fall back down again, and then it'll give me an opportunity to rebuy shares. Now, I don't know for sure if that's going to happen, and if everything just keeps continuing to go up, I'll be kicking myself for doing this. But in general, when things go way up, if I didn't end up selling, I usually kick myself because things go back down, and that was the case for precious metals earlier this year. I was doing some selling as the prices went crazy, and then after that huge 1 day drop that happened, I was really glad that I had sold a bunch of stuff before that time. I still got hit by it some ways, but I mean, overall, I'm still way up in all my precious metal things. But when you get a big up move, it's always wise to take some profits at least. So that's what I'm doing. I sold off a whole bunch of energy production stuff. I did take some profits in the copper miners, like COPX is the index. I sold some of that, sold some Franco or FCX, which is Freeport McMoran. I sold some Rio Tinto, sold some Vale, sold some BHP. All of those things really came up a lot this year. I assume they'll go down at some point, but I don't know, maybe they won't. All of these things pay decent dividends, but because the share price came up so much, the value of the dividends have kind of come down. I mean, I still got paid those amounts, but per the share price, the percentage yield had gone down. So I'm actually earning a little bit more by just keeping my funds in a money market account, which Fidelity allows you to keep your core account in a money market account, which is great if you're not doing that. I mean, Fidelity is great. So anyhow, that's kind of what I'm doing. Selling, I'm taking some profits and a lot of stuff. And then I actually started buying some technology names that I normally don't, just a tiny bit. So I bought a little bit of Meta, bought a little bit of Microsoft, some Amazon, some Salesforce, ServiceNow, even a little bit of Oracle. The software names are still kind of coming down, but I have to assume that at some point they go back up again. But it's good to be a contrarian investor. So I'm kind of looking at what's gone down quite a bit now, investing in some of that, and at the same time taking money out of some energy stuff. I'm also buying some food producers. Like, they've been miserable investments so far, but I'm buying some Campbell Soup, Conagra, Colgate Palmolive, Coors, that symbol's TAP, um, Constellation Brands, Unilever. I bought, there's a tobacco producer, that ticker is UVV. They have a good dividend. They're kind of have been down. I kind of own some shares of that. So that's kind of what I'm doing overall, kind of looking for some value in the market, some things that are down, trying to make some assumptions about what's going to go up in the future, what's going to go down. And so there's just kind of, none of this is financial advice. I just thought I'd let you know kind of what I see in the markets. Taking some profits is always a good thing, and you never lose money when you take profits as a general rule. So I did some of that. So hope that helps any of you. Like, subscribe. We'll see you. Bye.